Hi everyone, my name is Coach Linda and today we'll be going with the box drill. What is the box drill? So the purpose of the box drill is to be able to run your offense even when you guys are out of system. So out of system basically means when the setter, for example, gets the first ball and the second person that touches the ball is a non-setter, we'll still be able to set one of our pins, either the outside or the oppo, even though it's a non-setter setting. So there are many versions of the box drill. You could start off with free ball, initiate, and then progress it to down balls, and then finish it with serve receive. But in today's video, we'll be doing free balls and down balls. Before we get into the live play, I just want to make sure that you guys have a clear understanding of the setup of the drill. So please refer to this diagram. You'll see that there are two passers on, two pin hitters, an outside and an oppo, and then you'll see that the drill will be initiated by a tosser on the opposite side of the court. Moving on to the ball sequence, you'll see that there are two diagrams to complete the drill. So it'll be initiated by a tosser. You guys will see that the tosser is marked as person number 1. The tosser will then toss to one of the passers, marked as number 2. Passer number 2 will pass it to player number 3, who will then do the out of system set to the oppo cross court, which is player number 4. Looking over to the diagram to the right, you guys could basically kind of see how it's a reflection of the diagram to the left. So the next tosser in line, which is marked as player number 5, will then reverse the ball sequence. So for instance, player number 5 will now toss it to player number 3 to pass the first ball. Player number 3 will pass it back to player number 2, who will now out of system set to the outside since we have 2 pins. Looking at the two diagrams together, it is actually an 8-step sequence. So starting at 1, 2, 3, 4, and then finishing with 5, 6, 7, 8. Both passers must add a system set in addition to passing the first ball. Lastly, both pin hitters must hit the out of system ball in order to complete one cycle of this drill. Last thing we'll be going over is the rotation. So basically how the athletes are navigating through this drill in order to get all the reps. So pretty simple. The passers will move up to the hitters, and hitters will become the next tossers, and tossers will become the next passers. The left back will become the next outside, the right back will become the next oppo. The hitters will become the next tossers, and the tossers will get back in line to be the next passers. When performing the box drill, you want to make sure that the passers are passing it to a general area of the court, usually high and in the middle of the court, so the distance is not too far from the hitters, but also not too far off target. As you can see in the demo, the passer was able to give a high pass in the middle of the court to give their non-setter enough time to set an out-of-system ball. As a non-setter, you want to make sure you give your hitter a high set so there is time to evaluate and adjust to the set. Today we went over the box drill. Again, the purpose of the box drill is to be able to run your offense even when there's a non-setter setting. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!